All right, so I want to take a minute and explain how I made the map for the Sanford ATV Club trails. Had a couple people ask how I made that. Excuse me, sorry. The first thing you need to do is have a program that will track your ride when you're out riding the trails. The one I use is Polaris Ride Command. It's pretty simple. If you have one that you use, go for it, whatever you want to look up. But if you use Polaris Ride Command, this is how you do it. So first, again, download the application on your phone. When you're out riding, there's a button inside that says track your ride. You want to track where you go for the day. When you're done, hit stop tracking. That way you're not tracking your ride home and stuff. That's all you have to do on your phone. The next thing you do, you have to create an account too if you do Polaris Ride Command. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. Then you come home, go on your computer to Polaris Ride Command and log in. There it goes. All right, so we'll say this is the trail I just did. Say you just rode it. So it shows you where you went that day. Come to download, and we're going to download this ride. I'm going to save it to a desktop. You see it's downloading as a GPX file, which is what you need. All right, and we're going to switch screens. We're going to come over here to Google Maps. So you're going to open up Google Maps. You're going to come up here to the settings, there's three little dashes here, and you're going to come down to your places. And then you're going to go to Maps. And then at the bottom, it'll say Create Map. So we're going to create a map. All right, so here we are ready to create a map. We're going to import a layer. So that could be any GPX file you have, any file from riding around that you want. So we want to import the one we just had a second ago. So let me drag the file over. It's on my desktop. Just drop it in. Super simple. And da-da-da-da, there you go. And what you just rode that day on Polaris Ride Command now shows up on Google Maps. You can do all sorts of things with editing. If we close down a section of trail, you can come up here to draw a line, add a line or shape, and say we'll close this section, right? It'll ask what do we want to call it. We'll call it whatever because I can't hold the phone and type. And we'll hit save. Now if I want to make it big and red or something, I can come over here, make the line really wide and make it red, and oops, let's make it red. There we go. So you can do stuff like that. You could manually add lines if you didn't ride the trail but you know where it is. If you want to put markers for like stores and stuff, you can add a marker. So say there's a store here, and we'll just call it whatever. And then you could write in the description like best wings around and save it. And then you could edit it with, this little paint bucket. You can change it to like different symbols, like a food symbol or a martini glass symbol, because that's cool. Martini glass. There we go. And they have a bazillion icons, obviously, in camping, whatever you want. There's icons for everything. And there you go. You have now an icon. So here you go. You have your map. You have your trail system. Now you want to share it with everybody. You're going to come over here and hit share. This is important. I forgot to do this when I first made a map. But hit share. You can call it whatever you want. This one just Untitled Map sounds good. So right here, this is important. So you need to change restricted. Change this to anyone with the link can open this. If you leave it restricted, people have to log into Google and it's a pain in the butt and whatever. So anyone with a link can now look at this map. And now I just copy and paste the link to the club page so they have the map. But it's pretty easy to do. Again, Ride Command is the app I use to get my GPX file to import into Google Maps. But if you have a program that you prefer, it doesn't really matter. It will still, you can drag the file right into Google Maps. But it does make it easy to share with everybody. And you can update it. We just closed the trail yesterday, and it takes 2 seconds to come in and edit the map and close a trail. So anyway, hope everyone has a great day. Hope this helps people who are looking to make a Google Map trail thing. If you have any questions, shoot us a message, I guess.